Hello and welcome to the fifth and last video on the review series. As you know, this series of video had the intention of helping you review the grammar topics in your preparation for the final exam. Remember, we're almost there. And yes, look at the presentations. Look at my coffee mug. You know, the colors match. Excellent thing. Anyways, sorry about it. Now, present perfect continues. This is a very interesting topic, not too difficult. And by now, you must be familiar with the present perfect, since in the third level, if you remember, you looked at the present perfect in different forms. This is yet another form of the present perfect. In this case, it's continuous. Well, let's see. So let's catch up. The present perfect serves the purpose of expressing past actions that took place in the past and, as of the present day, are considered finished actions. Remember, the present perfect is also known as the indefinite past because even though we refer to past actions, these are not marked by time expressions. So we only say that certain things have happened. The present perfect continuous expresses the fact that certain actions started at some point in the past and continue being done in the present. When people haven't seen each other in a long time, they use the present perfect continuous to talk about the things they have been doing up to that moment. This is known as catching up. So when we say that you're going to catch up with somebody, we say that, well, in Spanish we have a similar expression like ponerse al día. So imagine you graduated from college and maybe 5 years later you see your friends again. Maybe you go to a restaurant or a cafe and you get together and you talk about the things you have been doing or the things you have done during that period of time, during those 5 years. So that's what we call catching up, to talk about the things you have done in the period of time in which you haven't seen each other. Okay, now let's continue with some examples here. Big question, what have you been doing lately? I have been working as a teacher. I have been taking Italian lessons. I have been practicing the cello. I haven't been doing much. I haven't been exercising as I should. Too bad. Some notes on this. The structure is a mix of two structures, the perfect and the continuous. So we have subject and then the auxiliary verb have or has, and then the verb in past participle, which is the verb be in the case of the present perfect continuous. Now, the form of the past participle, the past participle form of be is been, and then it's going to be followed by the action verb, which is going to be in the gerund form, and then the object, and so on, so on, so on. Now, the usual way of using the present perfect continuous is by answering the questions, what have you been doing lately? This is the coffee, I'm sorry. And what have you been up to? Or how long have you? The question, how long have you, requires a time marker to express a period of time, which can be either for or since. If you remember in level 3, there is a specific topic of present perfect with for or since. And with for or since, you talk about periods of time by which certain activities have been done or have the things you have been doing. Here we have some more examples. So, what have you been up to? I have been doing some research. What has Jenny been doing lately? She has been writing articles. How long has Jenny been writing articles? She has been writing articles for 5 months. She has been writing articles since last year. So, believe it or not, that's it. It's a very simple topic. The structure may seem a little bit may seem a little bit complex, but it's not too much. Remember, it's basically subject, auxiliary have or has, been, always been, and then the verb in the genuine form. Remember, this usually happens when we get together with people and we want to catch up, when we want to tell about the things we have been doing during a certain period of time. Uh, the structure mostly answers the question, what have you been up to? What have you been doing lately? And so on. And another important part is the use of for instance. If you want to include the period of time by which you have been doing something, you can do it. Just remember, for is used with amounts of time, like hours, weeks, seconds, months, years. And the word since is followed by a specific point in the time. It can be a specific date in the calendar, or a specific year, or a specific season, or a specific event. Okay. Now, well, that's it for the video. I really hope you found this video useful in your preparation for the final exam. Remember, leave a comment if you wish to do so. Let me know what you think about the videos. And, well, I'll see you in class. Thank you and bye.